Hello everybody, thanks for watching and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I filmed a video, so I decided I got some new headphones today, so I was going to do a little review. So I don't know if you guys remember, but about 4 years ago in February, I got these. These are the AirPod first generations, and they still work. So the end review of those great headphones, I'm gonna probably sell them and hand them on to somebody else for another several years of use. But they have gotten a little dirty over the years, just normal, usage. But other than that, they're great headphones. The battery life has diminished a little bit. I think originally it was supposed to be 5 hours of listening time, and I think they're down to like 1 now, so they've lost maybe 1.5 actually. They've lost a little bit of their battery life, but other than that, they're still great headphones and they work great. But I figured it's time. I love the features on these new ones, and there's a few things that these are missing that I'm really excited to try on the new ones, so I was like, it's time to do a little bit of an upgrade. So these are the AirPod Pros. They sell for $249. That's what they start at from Apple. Probably the biggest upgrade is the noise canceling and transparency mode. So with this feature, you get active noise cancellation. With active noise cancellation, you get the headphone generates a canceling noise signal that corresponds with the incoming noise signal, and it actually deletes the noise, if you want to call it that, before you even hear it. So that's kind of a really cool feature that a lot of new headphones have. So it's amazing that something that's this tiny has that feature. It also has transparency mode. So that means that if with that active noise cancellation, obviously you're not going to be able to hear things around you very easily. So if somebody's talking to you or whatever, you hold the sides of the buttons or the sides of the stem, and it will automatically the microphone will actually act as an amplifier, and then you're now able to clearly hear what's going on around you. So that's kind of really a cool feature. Another big upgrade is the wireless charging case, which you can see by the box. They are they definitely wanted you to know that you get the wireless charging case with this. Of course, we get an Apple logo on this side, some regulatory information here, another Apple logo, and that's it. On the front, we get the pictures of the Apple AirPod Pros, and then on the back, just a little more information about them. So that's pretty cool. The wireless charging case works with any Qi certified chargers, so you're pretty much, any wireless charger there is going to work for you. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing of these. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and get into the unboxing. So Apple is really good now with frustration-free packaging. So there's a little tab right here, and you just literally pull down. It removes the seal all the way around the box, or enough that you can remove the rest of the wrapping, and then they're pretty much set free. You just have to open, this is the satisfying part for a lot of people, including myself, just lift the lid, maybe give a little help here. And actually the first thing, with mine, actually the headphones are actually sitting there, but this is new. They now have some documentation right on top. So, and then there, you can see them underneath there. Looks so good. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's set those aside for a second and take a look at the documentation here. So you get a little pamphlet. This is gonna go through your basic, setup and overview of the features and all of that comes with pretty much every Apple product nowadays. The next few pamphlets are a lot of regulatory information and warranty information, and sadly there are no Apple stickers. We'll go ahead and move on to the AirPods themselves. We'll go ahead and remove them from their beautiful little tray here, and they just have a little pull tab here, and they look very nice. They're wrapped in this plastic. Very nice. I'm going to set those over here for a second. And we yet have more in the box here. There's a little green tab to show you that the earpieces are actually under here, as well as a charging cable. So we're going to lift that up. And that is so intuitive, you guys. Look at this. It just pulls the earpieces right up with it. So another cool thing with these is they have interchangeable earpieces. So these are supposed to be more customized, if you want to call it that, to your fit. So the small and the large headphone pieces are in the box, and so I'm assuming the mediums are already installed onto the headphones themselves. But getting that good seal around them will help also with the noise cancellation, and it also there's a new cool feature which I'll show you in a bit on your phone that actually allows you to test how well that seal is. All right, next you have, it's actually a lightning to USB-C cable. So this is kind of interesting. No other products really come with this nowadays. So that's kind of nice that we're getting that here, because there's a lot of USB-C Macs out there that need this for their charging. However, the port on the AirPods themselves are still lightning, just like the iPhones. So we'll go ahead and take the wrapper off here. So excited about this, you guys. It's gonna be so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so there they are outside of their natural habitat here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Beautiful. The lights come on. It's trying to find a phone to pair it with, so I'll go ahead and bring up my phone here. And you'll see, wow, look at that animation. Like, it's beautiful. Oops, I made it go away. There we go. You can see it's just, they put so much effort into everything, whether it's the software integration, everything just works flawlessly. So we're gonna go ahead and hit connect here. And let's see if you guys can see. Oh, look at that. So it's saying media control. So press once on either, oops, it went away. Press once on either of the stems, I believe, to switch between media. Press and hold on either AirPod to switch between the noise and the transparency, which I talked about. Control center. You can control the headphones in the control center, which I'll show you guys in a bit. And the volume, and of course all the noise cancellation as well. Let's see, I think it's gonna take me through a whole tutorial here. So this is a new feature. You can announce your messages with Siri. So when you get a message from someone, instead of having to check your phone, it will automatically read the messages off to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and enable that. All right, so it's now telling me the battery status. So the AirPods themselves are at 79%. And the, there we go, maybe. 79%, and the case itself is actually at 72%. So it's not quite fully charged, but I mean, you get almost 3/4 battery right out of the box. So that's all it is. They're set up. You can see there's an amber light. That is because the headphones are actually not fully charged. They're the case, I mean. So that is why that looks that way. But that's another thing that's different between the new and the old ones, is the light now, especially that's how you can tell if it's a wireless charging case. The light is now on the outside versus with my old ones, it's on the inside. So that's kind of a different little feature there. All right, guys, so for the next part of this review and unboxing, I'm gonna go ahead and try them on. This is my first time putting them in. I'm super excited. Okay, so this is what they look like on the inside. Of course, you have your designated left and right. Here's the headphones themselves. This is the left one. See, it looks very nice. You can see the flat surfaces where that touch-sensitive portion is at. And this is supposed to be a much snugger fit, so we're going to test it out here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm already getting the transparency mode already turning on, because I can hear a little bit of an amplification to it, but it's not too artificial that it would bug me. So that's kind of nice. Okay, I'm gonna go and put the right one in here. Oh, okay. The active noise cancellation just activated, you guys. Oh my gosh, I just feel, it's almost like you go underwater. It's just, it's silent. It's amazing. So the noise cancellation is a huge win here, you guys. It's perfect. I'm gonna try some music here. Oh yeah. Definitely, because you get that noise cancellation, you really get to hear all of the music. You get to hear the bass, the lows, the highs. Mid-range is really good. So everything about these is just a couple steps above the original. So I think they did a really good job. The price point is a little high. I think that might deter a few people, but I think that showing that I've had those other ones for 4 years, it's a investment. It's a very good investment. They will last you a long time. The quality is amazing. I think these would be really good for flights. It would drown out a lot of that noise. So to go through some of the features here, so you hold here for a few seconds. There we go. And now transparency mode's on. I can hear everything pretty much normal. There's a little artificially sound to it, but for the most part, I can hear everything normally, so that's nice. So I'm gonna go in and turn it on again. So you just hold there. Okay, it's back on. So I think, if I remember properly, I think if you tap, let me see here.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so I just realized that this flat surface here that's on the front is the touch sensitive portion. So you press the button once to play, so just like that. Music's just started playing. Press it again to pause. Self-explanatory. If you want to skip a song, you double press. And you can actually hear like an audible click when you press that button, even though it's not really it's not actually a click, it's just an artificial click. And then a triple click to go back. And the song just went back and started over. But that's kind of a nice feature there. Press and hold to switch between the active noise cancellation, like I said. And of course you have the interchangeable tips, which I feel like the medium's pretty good. I'll go through the seal test in a bit here. Other than that, I'm seeing pretty much everything I covered here. It looks like, of course, beautiful part of the integration of the H1 chip in these is it works great across all devices. You know, I can open my laptop, click up in the corner, boom, they connect. It's just magical. Get on my phone, get on my watch, whatever it may be, it automatically transfers over, and that's amazing. I think that's one of the best features, and it's just so seamless. Like, there's no pairing process you have to go through. It just works. And that's one thing I loved about my first one. So I'm glad that carries over. So now I went ahead and switched over to my phone. I started a screen recording here. You can see I'm in the control center. If you tap on the music or the volume settings, you can see the controls here. You can switch between the active noise cancellation, turning it off, or turning on transparency mode. You can also adjust the volume up and down just with your finger. Pretty self-explanatory. Easy peasy stuff. I'm going to go to my music here. You can just open up and change your sources. Obviously I have the Pro selected. Not much you can do here. There's also the sharing audio option where you can actually connect another pair of AirPods to this. So I went ahead and paired my old existing AirPods. As you can see here, they connect. This is a super cool feature because if you have a friend that wants to also listen, they have a pair of headphones, you can connect it and independently adjust the volumes depending on who's listening. Some person likes it louder, maybe they don't have the noise cancellation, whatever it may be, you can do that. And that's a super cool feature that I think Apple brought to the table here. So now I wanted to show you guys the ear tip test. So you go to your settings, and then from settings you go to the Bluetooth menu, click the AirPod Pros, and then ear tip test option here. You go ahead and hit continue. And then when you hit play, it actually plays a tone. And the first time it said the left one, as you'll see here, was not the right fit. I did not change the tip. These are still the mediums. I just adjusted it in my ear and then ran the test again. After running the test again, it actually did say that they're both adequate, good fit. So I will go ahead and keep these medium tips on there. And I went ahead and went through some of the other options in the menu here. You can see you can change that active noise cancellation, turn it off, or even set it to transparency in this menu as well. There's some other customizations you can do, but other than that, pretty self-explanatory and easy things here. Alright everybody, I think that concludes my unboxing review of the new AirPod Pros. I hope you really enjoyed, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys get to pick up a pair of these and leave a comment down below what you think about them, what you don't like. I love to see those. That's great. So thanks again for watching and have a great day. Bye.